My name's Pranav. My my brother is an addict. My brother was an addict, and this morning I sorry before I came to Al-Anon, I was a cook. I mean, I'm still a cook. I'm just a different kind of cook, I guess. Um, my brother and we cook a lot together, especially when we were kids. That's when we were the closest. Food was always our common ground. We wanted to open a restaurant together. We we had a name, we had a vibe, we had it all. My brother could make you feel confident in yourself. Like when I was a kid, if I was nervous, if I was scared, if I didn't want to do anything, he'd tell me to just face it. Like just get it over with. He'd he'd say something funny. He'd say, let it rip, and he was loud and he was hilarious, and he had this amazing ability. He could just walk into a room and take the temperature off it instantly. He could just dial it. And I'm not built like that. I I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. I had a stutter as a kid. I was scared to speak, and I got shitty grades because I couldn't pay attention. I didn't get into college. I didn't have any girlfriends, and I don't think I'm funny. I always thought my brother and I were best friends. Like we knew everything about each other, except everybody thought he was their best friend. He was just that magnetic, and I didn't know my brother was using drugs. So what does that say? As as we got older, I realized I didn't know anything about him. He stopped letting me into the restaurant. He just cut me off cold. And I think that just flipped a switch in me. I was like, okay, fuck you, watch this. And because we had like this connection through food, and he hurt me and he made me feel rejected and shitty and lame, I made this plan where I was gonna work in like the best restaurants in the world. And like I was gonna work in real kitchens, like fuck mom and dad's piece of shit. And it sounds ridiculous me saying that right now, but that's exactly what I did. And I got the shit kicked out of me. And I separated herbs and I shucked oysters and clams and uni, and I cut myself, and I had garlic, onion, pepper in my fingernails and in my eyes, and my skin was oily and sticky at the same time. I had calluses on my fingers from the knives, and it was it was just everything. And like a few years after that, for the first time in my life, I finally find the station for myself. And I was fast, and I wasn't afraid, and it was clear, and I felt okay. Like I knew which vegetables went together, all the proteins, the sauces, all of that. And like if somebody new came to the restaurant on stage, I'd look at them like competition, like I'm gonna smoke this motherfucker. And like I could speak through the food and I could communicate through creativity. And that kind of confidence, I was finally good at something. And I wanted him to know that. Fuck, I just wanted him to say good job. And the more he wouldn't respond, the more our relationship strained, and the more into it I went, the better I got. The more people I cut off, the quieter my life got. And the kitchen was just so consistent and so exacting and so busy and alive, and I lost track of time. And he died. And he left me his restaurant. And for the last couple of months, I've been trying to fix it because it's in rough shape. And it's clear to me, the more I try to fix it, the more I'm just trying to fix whatever happened with my brother and, I don't know, my whole family. Because that restaurant, I know it means a lot to people and it means a lot to me. I just don't know if it meant a lot to him.